Good morning, good afternoon, and welcome again to the latest ADM Agriculture grain market update. Well, this week we've seen sharply higher prices. And as I record this video, Chicago wheat is up 27 cents, nearly $9 on the week. Matif is up €9, and our own UK wheat futures are up nearly £10 on the week. This week has been all about weather, and to be honest, I'm starting to feel more like a weatherman as much a grain trader these days, with so many meteorological events to keep an eye on around the globe. Corn is still the underlying driver to this market, and as we look at what's happening in South America, there are continuing to be concerns around the hot and dry weather conditions in central Brazil and the potential impact that may have on the second corn crop, the safrinha crop. We have heard reports that production down there could potentially be cut by as much as 10 million metric tons. In the US, similarly, we're concerned about dry weather. Initially, our focus was on the Dakotas, the Northern Plains, which was really a wheat issue. But recently the dryness is moving further south and further west, and this could potentially impact on corn. And given that the USDA estimated a corn area this year of just 91 million acres, the US needs ideal growing conditions, and this is not an ideal start. In Northern and Western Europe, we've seen unseasonably cold temperatures, overnight frosts, and then ongoing dry weather in Scandinavia, the UK, France, and southern Germany, all of which could impact on potential yield. And given that there's going to be much less maize around and the significant price hike that we've seen in maize, the likelihood is that we need more wheat to fill that gap. So we can't afford to lose any significant wheat production. But just to give a slight contrast, Eastern Europe, Russia, the Black Sea region has been doing better. They've had some great growing conditions, recent rains, beneficial rain certainly in the Balkans and the Black Sea, and this should help their production. But overall, currently, it's still a pretty bullish story. However, we would just raise a word of caution, perhaps, to farmers who might think prices are going to the moon. You can see from this graphic, and this is the London wheat chart on a daily basis, that the market has rallied really hard in the last week to 10 days. And this rapid rate of appreciation does make the market vulnerable to a correction. Certainly this weather needs to be watched really closely now for any signs of rain, and that could be a catalyst for a reversal. And to that end, we would certainly encourage growers to set price targets and use trailing stops in order to ensure you take full advantage of this price hike. Really important in these markets that we have a defined marketing strategy. That's all for this week. If you have any comments or questions that you'd like to raise following this video, please feel free to get in touch with your ADM farm trader. Alternatively, our contact details are available at the end of this video. Thanks again for tuning in. Look forward to speaking to you soon. Thank you.